they are the sons of God. And the sons of God are led by the Spirit of God. So to become the purpose of God, and that is the reason why I also say very careful. Very, very careful, because the men who say Nyankopon pa ne botaye se mitima beya eye onu Nyankopon and the beye. It is all kind Matthew chapter 16, young kind verse, or the free verse 13. Matthew 16, verse 13.
Matthew 16, verse 13 coming. When Jesus came into the coast of the cities in heaven.
So even say ye benim Nyankopon adwen. I just say Nyankopon and be catch. But at the time of Peter, can all this dispensation say Yesu busa say okay twi no.
Matthew Matthew edunsia mudumiansa ko. Na Yesu eduru Caesarea Philip fam no. Obisa na suafo no se. Nipa se onipa ba no ene hwan. Na o se ebinom se Yohane suboni no. Ebinom se Elia, na ebinom nso se Yeremia ana adifo no mu baako. O se won se na mo de mo se me ne hwan. Na Simon Petro bua se woni Kristo no Onyankopɔn te asefo no ba. Na Yesu bua se no se enhyira ne wo Yona ba Simon efiri se enya honam ne mogya na eyi kyerɛ wo na magya a wo soro no.
Ati. Enti Jesus by the mind of God ankasa for this dispensation. Ena Yesu busa Peter say and as suafo no say minimum some mo kokrum mo nya reports and nkofo kra se me yahwan. And Israel at that time don't know the mind of God about who Jesus was. Who Jesus was. Woman. So the question is, as my Peter Kain, so we need Christ, the Son of the Living God. Say a nyankopon could be a na Yesu catch and say the encrofo e kafa me hono and yes sir me John the Baptist. I'm not Jeremiah. I'm not Elijah. I'm not one of the prophets. Fine, if he is the one of the prophets, at the time Jesus was asking him this question, people's opinion about him was wrong. And Jesus would turn to them and say, you people, most of my name and me wine. And Peter kase uni Kristo no Onyankopon tiasefo eba. Jesus is no name of the fact we anya hona no moja. So to be or to become or to know the mind of God upon this is Nyankopon akachira. Unless the Spirit of God leads you. Sometimes we are confused when we talk about the Spirit of God and we talk about God. It's the same. Nyankopon akasa wa honhom. But the honhom doesn't take me to the Spirit of God. A honhom does. Angels are spiritual beings. The angels that have fallen and become demons, they are all spiritual beings. And a human being crowned, yes, or honhom, covered with this physical body. The Nyankopon so bit my in the bar. This one they do in kind. A Yesu akachira sa honam ni muja entimi. But tieniwo honam ni muja no one entimi nim Nyankopon mind. Two entimi fulfill it. Then so honam muja bet ma propagate another mind. How do you making kind be? Because you cool school no. One of the struggles of much church no struggle leadership struggles. On say oba asafo no mo a members no on person the jam no mo preach. Sometimes you hear them accusing you but so say program now do mo nko to so na won na so bia nobody can pastor na dey say preach. They want them to preach. So we are mojumo. And the pastor so na juma all ye ni. You understand? And you won't say Sunday no struggle enya asoro no nko an. Obeba ware mu so no. E man ne person omo so assume that position no. But how he nyankopon spirit na. Se me met my nyankopon ba. Fa ko nyankopon de megina no. Awo na ese megina. And he said, Nyankopon can tell me say, me ma won't preach here. How do I allow you to preach? So we are led by the Spirit of God. Yeah. But there are so many struggles. It did make us say, Honam, Nyankopon mind. Ena own timi hu. Nyankopon mind, no. Ena own timi fulfilling. But he can propagate another mind. So kwa all the countries in this world, they have a mindset. Yeah. Muslims, Islam, also a mindset. Jehovah's Witness, mindset. Apart from that, in the Quran, over 12 tribes na, and I say, Ghana tribes no, ubia kutana mindset. Jehovah the mom, and I follow almost spirit now, you can become something. But according to Jesus, to know the mind of God for our life, except Yankopon never catch it. The entire yen tribulation koso, but yente. It is because yenina Yankopon baby opposite. Say ye adapted. Ye adapted. Udru school muha. System na ye dey govern school no ubishim because system ben ye kritia ye tete akra honhom attach ewiase ade be ye tete akra na honhom attach God, but we live it like that. So if we can become that mind of God, means to become only God. To know that mind, only God. Even to understand it, is God that opened it. Would you imagine say Hebrew from a background of Torah, the 5 books of Moses. At that time I used to buy send that David Munina back books, and yet they don't know who Jesus is. And so now David the money prophecy in us and come about the way of doing things, but yet they did not know who Jesus is or who Jesus was. And they begin to give all me. It means Elijah, it means John Monk country in Ibium.
Na Yesu du ka Syria Philip fam no. Obisa na suafo no se nipa se onipa ba no ne hwan. Na wo se ebinom se Yohane Suboni no. Ebinom se Elia. Na ebinom nso se Yeremia ana edifo no mu baako. O se won se na mo de amose me ne hwan. Na Simon Petro bua se woni Kristo no. Onyankopɔn te asefo no ba.
What? But na Hebrew for no mo do mo temple no. But they never knew the temple na ankasa no. Nyankopɔn ye no woni pam. Ti Nyankopɔn ankasa ne trabia is in man. Tabernacle. That is how they address it. A bedroom on the tabernacle because they can move. Omo to tutu. Ti no mo use tabernacle. But tabernacle no eye fa ko a Nyankopɔn te. That is how Moses did it. Obedru Israel hona omuntu kwan biem no. And you see no physical place. You see the Fako. But you see no Zion, that is Jerusalem. And you see no. And they address temple. So if you check temple, you check tabernacle, nina a place where God dwells. You understand? And now Nyankopon say we mu nyina no na ode kasa. Enti ukwa temple worship ni bi omu nyina no e pictures. Nanso so na ye hwe ade bi wo soro. And I ye efom de. And they say ade na wo soro no. Soro ho no ukwa ba to temple ho. Oba ko to Nyankopon ho a. Ndi fa ko Nyankopon te no a temple. Now check meaning of temple and Nyankopon trabianko. Anywhere that any supreme being dwells no. I'm afraid the temple. ebedru yesu time, that is the about New Testament. Say nyankopon, say adwen say oyi ne ho de oni pam no. The first person na all year a fullness ne betin yesu. And yesu caution woman no. Omo refer to John the Baptist. And omo refer to the temple. But they refer him to what? John the Baptist, Elijah, or one of the prophets that has come. Totally wrong. And Jesus sounds okay. Most of them are and Peter because we need Christ no. Nyanko potters for bano. Jesus say, in Shirano. Honam a sumpi aba because they name Nyanko mind. Oko kapel house na se Bible no so bi na twere. Na se de also kan so bi na twere. So Bible no bi na twere. Woso de na waje adi mu a wori ye de wo ye no. Enso bi na twere. Nie Krishna oye no. Ena matwere to ena mode ye mosom. De Hindu beka ye no. Ena matwere to na mode ye dem dem. Ena wesu Yesu enti sasade a ye nyina enko nyanko bu so nyankopon. Elijah said the God that answered by fire will be the true God. And obi ebu ne go say okay sade obi anyane de. Obi anyane de no. Ade obi a obabi a wokọ anasa ye nyina ekọ babi baako. Ubusa na o say meko nyankopon. Muslims will go to heaven. Hindus will go to heaven. Jehovah's Witnesses, they go to heaven. Christians, they go to heaven. Traditional believers, they go to heaven. The only thing you can do no say on the hobi. When you mark say why come the knowledge is many? How come many traditions? How come many culture? Because there's only one God. It means there is only one end. Name one end in a one. And what you three because of growth. So the question is, do you want to be a child of God? I can say yes. But so trust now share spirit or a din anymore. And they say a on one spirit and a juma or yes spirit. What the power more? There's another spirit taking over. Most of the wives, Pajominka women, because you can be a woman but you are not a wife. And can we go spirit now? Or the oba and I say or the oba awarimu or the wife no I say ekunu nase. Ena odi ekunu na agina hama onu Nyankopon. Ena odi ne yere na agina hama na safo. It is saying na wo betrance na govern your life because you are led by the Spirit of God. So why anje wo ya untimi Nyankopon ba. Because you can't use any other spirit and become the son of God. Clear. Montraso.
Okay. And I say unto thee, thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
Now country no.
Na me so me say woni Petro na obotan yi so na me de masafo besie na sama do apono erimu emfa so.
So asor dan one esi.
Yesu na nisi na de.
One esi.
Yesu na
say Yesu na esi a. Me paseric. Se koba se me ka bibia. Why dey na yesa me ka?
So kan Yesu de.
Because the dan one esi.
Yesu na
pastors in the AC, evangelists in the AC, teachers in the AC, Dumtofo in the AC, Omo decorating in the AC, administrators in the AC, prophets in the AC. Why in the AC?
Yesu.
Can quotation no?
And I say unto thee, thou art Peter.
Thou art Peter.
And upon this rock.
And upon this, one can say rock. And the rock the dorsal. But Jesus is saying that upon this rock, and the asemfuana Peter etimi kaye no. Yesu kachire Peter say, "Where the nyahunan moja, nemu nyankopon na meja ene kachiro." Enti enka esum nyina no. Yanko he de nyankopon na aka. Enya de obi kan. Jesus say Sarasma who kai nyame Yesu na meka. But it is the Father who have told you. Enti buso manas o ko atemgo. Na Nyankopon aka say emfa pentenase. Na sa wo de wo pentenase a wokɔ atemmu na obebu akonta sɛ deɛ nyankopɔn hwehwɛ no apart from say as well Jesus can say I will build my church a 2-in-1 no ɔwɔ fam ha say as ɔba no ɛne ɛnɛ bɛfɔ ɔte ɛna asafo no so no ɔba the New Testament age na yɛsi no wɔ nipa mu no it started after Jesus resurrected from death.
Okay.
That is ɔkɔ nyankopɔn tibiam nti asɔredan hɔ na yɛsi nyankopɔn na yɛsi wode hwede wi atoto nyankopɔn mu asɛm ato atwene wo hu sɛ opposition wo play ne de nyankopɔn aka na wo play ɛne de nyankopɔn aka wode yɛbɛkɔ quotation no so we will go because so sure there are about 5 group of people here. I will say very careful. One, Korah. On the spirit be you soon, no? And it's working in the church now. Miss Udra saw them more. Members, no, on person pass any job property on preach. Other part is a program men that should be on by okay. But se kobasa na preach here, they will find a case against you. But over through school classroom na teacher lecture back on the debut. Nyam kwa na child classroom. Wo so adwuma na wo ye no. So na ya accountant no. Aha. But in school from Koran made demonstration say yes we preach. Oh yes.
Say any chiro.
Na na nkwa na preach. Nkwa na teach. Arend. Our classroom no. And it's am plan year 70. And one day muko classroom now and gonna cause a translate yesu in preacher obeka dey. Na won so teach bia.
It will go against Omo.
It go against Omo say. Na dey nti book na hwe so teach no. Wo mu ntimi koto bi me.
So kakra bi no. Kakra bi no muni.
Na say me jam pulpit ma wait na preach. Nya sa na woka.
Kakra bi nim dey.
Answer me. Wo me kakra wo nim.
Yeah, me to me preach.
Okay. But the thing is, we should be led by God.
Yeah.
Oba politics, they say nankopo de mampani akufo de na ese akonya no so.
Yeah.
O de hwensem a yekafa no. Obi a person o ye mampani wo Ghana. Muza. Obi a person o ye mampani. Sabi John Mama kura go fra akonya no so no. O pesa se o ye president. Nti ko pese akufo ado pese o ye de o pese his excellence o pese o krakas adenta ma busa me nti say na mampani de na dwen kyera o de krakas na ba no etudwa wrong wrong nti nka ono wa fia konya no so no yenko musa ne say former president ye pese krakas de yenye ndeng ana ubaduru Kenya ase kukuom ubedru nkawe ono so no na ka from kakra de yere en ka bit na twebola enya bola na emiri it's a spirit but not a spirit of Christ. Yes, me had you. I watched it. Me shade pa obu ho straight na e leading no on person beti de obi eka odo pa ya hwade. And that is what Korah did. Onya Christ da but who bedru fie no obedru fie ho no so ono be ma na ono gitim so ye head of you say one trust sika we yemfa ha na na yire de ne pefa sika no kotana bia na ne bofu be obedru sor dem ho no no two process na gida baby no taking decisions na me tiani o baby awie se na kodu no they say bibia ye okay this a rapture see e de be hu de ye ya nyini after rapture and you say no say dem ye no ya nyini
bibia okay say
oh na say de na enye de na enye eno ebia area bi am say bi ebi de dere da ha ma. All right, Jesus say I will build my church. Listen to me. Being a child of God, You must be led by God. Why? Because being in the image of God can only be done by God. Pastor Tenio, house of God is not built by the sons of God. The sons of God are used by God to build his house.
The brace.
Clear?
Yeah.
Nyankopon ni fie no. Ono nesi. What the hell? On said David in Cantana, or yana disobey dam Nyankopon. Nyankopon can say. Also, you're not
Solomon.
Neba Solomon. Anna David in Chronicles, First Chronicles of the 29. Or say, son, God has chosen you to build his house.
Yeah.
All right. The work is difficult. And you are a young man without any hot experience.
Yes.
For the house is not the house of man. And will hand it over all the patterns of the said say, this I'm giving to you was given to me when the hand of God was upon me.
On me.
And they said the most dear na pepe. And Tisha Yankopon kra anam ni papa so a church and said the sisi trabia man Yankopon. Building no, they should be led by God. And then I'm not so I know. They are what carry the what they back on them from a tossum, but it's not from God. And I'm make my catch them say. Yeah, well, about 90% of things we do on earth is not from the Holy Spirit. But I bear part. I bear normal. And don't say that is him because I know. 30%, 60%, 100%. Eh, God. 30% God. 60% God. One yankopon 60%. One yankopon 100%. Now, how do I get God? Now, who cry now? Who hear dot here no? Say, bear me pel. Now, ne be man antina say, or talk on to couple bunker for some on penny beam. Let us say, answer na unji obintu no. I will say the Paconum should be led by Holy Spirit. How can I be like God when I'm not led by the Spirit of God? And let me tell you this, and can Yankopon fear hono? Because of say Yankopon be seen into my life. Na Yankopon nesi. Enti pastor, evangelist, obi a wo fe obi ano. Se wo de be gina bia including our the Spirit of God. The Spirit of God should tell us to say any judgment. To say no, I is a pastor in this and do the upper Christopher you so mine. You imagine a property so a church or the upper missing some of our kind of properties in the 2 years now the bones of the old kind on yet. On yet. On yet. Oh, the American can say, Teresa, you talk Amano. That day, because you talk about Teresa, no, we will make a comment. Because Emma, the next 2 years, now so Juma Teresa and also baby, you can say, but talk about now the work on what to. I don't know. So, what spirit is leading us? What spirit? Spirit leading. How are we going to become godly? And yet, how are we going to become English teachers and mathematicians? Not footballers. It's easy to become a politician. It's easy to become a doctor. Getting a doctorate is going to school. On May, doctorate. Yes. Now this your crown. That na me catch them. More this one na more children crown. Meaning who say yes and yes a charity. Because body ne kuta wono. Body we kuta wi. Ne functions. Said yes ye na dwuma ye kire. Into what mouse, ICT mouse, a good practice out the chakra no. Akwa na what on ovulate. Into one day. Answer on your day.
Yes. Apart from knowing your body system, you should know the environment around you.
The environment in the chain. And a knowing environment, you know, the first environment is your body.
Yeah.
So now that you're teaching me about mouse, and the glad lady sitting there 16 years, you know, okuta passing, strong passing for sex on 1 year. So who teaching the mouse on 1 day? And I didn't know, sir. Now what try me na ajai. Aha, what try me na ajai. Ya na me dey 2 hour for. Se na me kwan se hwe. Ye nhwe reality so. Ye kasa na ye kasa kwa. So wo yo ba ho.
Yeah.
Time bia na obe desire for sex abra wo kunu no. Obetuna ko kunu ho na have sex. So no sir. Good. But because wo kunu sabi on menstruate. But da wo kunu so be desire for sex na on menstruate no onye dey.
He has to wait.
Wait where? Dada na wo kunu command na o ma ne weti. There is no proper training for us. Ntum say ade na mo kire no se nkona so na yeden. Boni kwa na ekoso. Because teaching and training, no, it does not affect our mind. It doesn't. It's somebody hamwa training in our yechu baba. How can you be trained and you are tuned baba? Training does not you baba. You it affects you. It affects your thinking. It affects your mindset. But now, met maka say, me go school. Never be a monsieur, met maka, but it doesn't do anything in my life.
Yeah.
So say. Uko 20s, uko 30s. Onware. Mabeje wonim e kire wo a dog. And I say me kire something about the environment. Uji say the focus dey. Because adia na body na wutim no, eye adwuma. Say body na wudi a thank God. But body ni ye adwuma. Enti nkran a ye nenam nkrase e kire omo ye di niam chiro ye chiro mo we ye chiro mo akwan so kuta body hwe Ghana record obi wo 9 years wotimi awo na mo mpan for dem ya ran busa ma no especially mo na so mo ma intia o dem trans kasa chiro wo say wonu cruise them when you desire for sex you go and do it oba no 13 years you think he does not desire for sex he does but nobody is not trained to affect me and affect my mind wo say okay say wait where na no kwa wutu kwa ukodi 3 days utimi ye aduane a make me di 3 days ansa mo aba na 3 days na umi ukona wodi odi na sefie no sex no so e wodi bi to ho mun fi me na mo ye di yen mun kan wo ye teacher shankora enkora wo kire o made e bia ya abortion na ti wanim no no ti wanim no ana nyagopon sese mu no enti on say untimi ni pose wo nyagopon si nchen because tiania o akwa na wo kire ne mouse no ovulate hwe ovulation no e ma bi wo ha ho untimi study that say okobema ho we are so passion hwe life on body no obi are ne dio enso system done e edwuma me chemistry me ntimi nyesa wo e de say e ba asafo no mu a say that is team be kasa me ntimi nyesa that is team I am not that is team I cannot be like him. I take inspiration from him. But say your man ye nyina John 3:16 kasa fanko. That is team way of doing it a bit different from me.
Yeah.
And sometimes one of the things we do to accuse ourselves no. Na ne de do na ni so se do no aka ne de. Obi so papa do you slow papa na me de me preaching say o. Nsan say obi say the nipa ne sitie ni the way oye na de na what tie say the aka ne no kora no na ode ye charisma e na ekwa de no. You can't train human being without God. Because no crucial them no. So who desire for sex? Unum send ne nipa bie nipa due. Send you crowd when the men some part of her body or use for sex. So what to be that? But over 14 years, across 14 years, on the person is stronger than who are 45 years. Now I cover a track classroom. Now chain vows. 2 chain vows we are 1 day. Yes. What chain vows we are? What does can vows control my person? Can he give me knowledge to control the body? So teaching the vows, yes, it's okay. But if you don't train this chance in the way of God, vows in the obesia, nemo always school no awtre. That's no matter to mo from say drop out. Then a drop out. Akwabu wa die ye ko twa exam so no onyim nti ontimi ama because of ferry. Look at what we are doing. How are we putting God aside? The only thing that will save us is when God himself is training us. Now God will train you. Do you know what he put in you? He put the fear of God in you. Because the only thing that will save you from sin, or see, the fear of God will deliver you from evil.
Yeah.
You're playing your person chain. You're playing your person chain. Who go football more? Or the Nema way. Massam Nema Basa. Oh, you so. They say, will be a footballer. They on the Sweden. I'm saying football line. I don't want your bonnet. Dressing Basano, anything in Basabasa, or do parking son of cross. Son of cross, the drama. Cross means crucify yourself. Look at the haircut. Now, who the own Sanka Yabo send you pony white cat in ye. And then he have more send you more. Because cross now we are just say, yes, so send you away the Ujdi. Obi send a cross then compare. So our treasure is no bapo. I'm saying, bra. So we are more send you more. Because you have more send you pona bapo. Test. Yabo send you. Alote. Send me down. Mary, I would not to come. No, a virgin. Oh, a virgin. I mean, cause I know a virgin. Or not a virgin. No, you're virgin. Up to now, that's a friend, Virgin Mary. Yes, oh, near Mamma trouble dear, because you didn't family the so and then Yanko Poma. I never possess can be young Yanko Pomo. I am only guiding you. I'm only giving the information. I'm only a vessel he can use. But the builder of the house of God is done by God himself. And Jesus said, I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Said, yeah, building up. Yes, you are the gates of hell prevail. Peter here the rock. Peter is a storm. Cephas means storm. But how do we get rock? Stones comes together to become rock. You go school. Madam no chair literature. Gabriel classroom no one farmer. All chair literature now again. Practicals. Do we have then what training me? Have be a matens in Akose. Teacher in dressing. Only Musa then outside teacher in your outside him. Say what you must see another point of P. Name clan about Kusilba phone Sabaco, no, you know, chat. No chat one day. GS. I think GS should begin to go to schools and begin to do that. No, say almost supervision. No, say very strict. Because some teachers are doing well, but there are many teachers who GS. You can't employ somebody like this. Because the best people feel that you need to develop Ghana teachers. Teachers now at Japan teachers uniform now. Me share back go krum. Omo just say yeah. And they say they year say first part na year on obi wu ahun. At ntoma e de ko year say no. So for don dey penny one temple. Not to say. And then ka tese na tuma say that year ntoma o. Ya paito. Year ntoma ya paito. Minim hu no die no kan. Abra Jeremiah twotwo say baby obi ewu no. Yenko suo nyansa. Pajo year ntoma ya paito. Na wa paito na ni sremu nyina go obi ewu no dotie na ye koto tweno hu so de odi a kire obi dotie wo de ko hebo na da ho no wa ye dendenden e be pai o ye dotie na hu so sa de dotie kire sabe enema we ni padua ho emu dia ne de kosoro. This is not Holy Spirit leading us.
Oh Jesus.
Sikanti obetimi bon yankoso na mo defri na so mo pie. This is not the Holy Spirit. Because the Holy Spirit says that what shall it profit a man and to gain the whole world and lose his soul? So the Holy Spirit will not give me money because Teresa is more important than the money. And then Obia ono what the honey bed down danyam awoba and so I'm paying the banasem because it's scanty. Onya daje man ba sikanti. Obedro asafuru mu no. Na ye ji obi sika in order to give you life. Sure, money can't buy life. Money can't buy life. The life I have in my physical body, God is a giver. What do you power? Did you never this? So protein now, what do you want to say? Yahoo will be nanye, nani one here. Man to be. So when didn't and the near Frabra, I won't know. Never found I have money and I said the bush was Debbie in order to go percent one. So this blind man was born blind even from the Umpato, or be or die from glaucoma, my friend. I also not 10 times. Odigari, none my make digari pa. Otigana has a gari. Conagina cohe, almost so what's singing on so much cheap food a gari. A bunny a gari no more. Ubuntu Votarians, Banche. I'm friends a cry. A pele no, but keep you so hard, or me and the said, Blue, no day. Nina and your bunch no day. Ubuntu come say that be bunching yet. Garin yet when you be fra. But don't tell me an Nanti, no in Nigerian. Yani, you didn't come and say, oh, Gary, God, or say, ah, you can't say, Mama, Uno Odi. Or talk on Hunugari, no, this sugar goom, and no talk beans, and move so, and no talk or do. To a sa garden, no a sabins, no a skak or cacoduno. And as an horn didn't say, what we saw bros for. Shy. What you say on Tias now? What dim pampa, but Pampania brew. Just how me person wanted to me, but Fanyanko protected me. Let the fear of God come, because body Juma, no be the basa, yeah, exercise. How much no? 2 o'clock no. So be the 2 adversary. I say passing no. I think no. Intiminya day was go bicycle. No. The fear of God will save you.
Jesus.
So Nyankopon ne hu say, sa woni be ma dabra woni kura, who call lake of fire. Katra no. Say Nyankopon pese wo do ye ne ba. Obeso yi ne ho adi wo mu. Ti sa woni be ma ko dabra wa nware wa, ontimi fa wonye. Ha obi wo ha oni ba pati promise no. So who you school as a virgin meto karama. Sa obaji kan nti na so na kono. Nampo kam pot me so obi akono mo a na sa akono ne mo akono ne ba, but now he has a choice. If you break your virginity, Lincoln Navigator is out. But because the person wants Lincoln Navigator, the person will not put her into prison in order to be able to go and get it. Then I'm also telling you, God wants virgins to use them to build his house. And if you give yourself like that, God will take you to his kingdom. He will protect you. He will guide you. He will bless you. He will let his countenance shine upon you. He will heal you. What is about what was obesity yensu near no best yara. Opa mbianko check. On muzo many times. Let us be a nyamba. Now spirit be reading. The best is our own spirit. So dear free ono no hu ba ho. On say bon. What got told that? E bon. Why dear? Why dear? What show what can say me? Ah, me send the enye kra. There be obi send enye. Yam kokote say Romans 8:14. Osofo can only be baby I used to say I will build my church now. Sons of God are led by the Spirit of God. We can't become the son of God if you are not being led by the Spirit of God. Share any anum the good say president the bahai. Na George ni noble and I said noble ne bra kwa me father and for the time piano we na John Sheba we are support. It doesn't change what God has said. It does not. As long as they can if free will. Yet me 5 years ago yankopon. Na momo ya momo ye Bible mu yo. E wode awon ye ba ko ye Balaam, ba ko ye Korah, Jezebel wan twempena da wo. Jezebel wan twempena da. Ti yankopon de ye fornication head no. I didn't try. Just get on the boyfriend wine. Or you him out. Eh have yire no no.
ɔhene ate wantwɛn panada wamfani kuno chi da na so Nyankopɔn so wɔno ɔde da ɔmo asai ne ma so da ɔmo yɛ de adeɛ yɛnkɔpam ntina mu pastor na ɔtu akatesia na sɛ no wo so yɛ fornicator wo so fornicate o de brɛ mo obi akɔsɛ ne dem for bambo abra Yesu din wɔsɛ sɛ yɛti ne din a Satan kɔ popopopo ti din na sɛ dɛn so ne din na wa ɛsɛnge Yesu din wɔ de brɛ wo sɛ wo yɛ careless wo yɛ dwamafo wɔsɛ obi akɔfa obi no otu na sɛn and someone nta me se Ghana for mo da mo record e obo so etwa ntro dan madam ka kyerɛ me obi wa on say Facebook what me do 1 year program beto Facebook me botie na ma head am online obeto asesa wan masam obeto asesa no beto kan sem bi abeto na asem na wo kan wa wo ye afi de na wa side defend it the honhom be na nefa so kan dadan sa asem na wo kan no so no wo de gu obi ani mase ama obi adwene ho awu kɔ Musa and Nas. So has he ever taken a girlfriend before? The who you corruption and perhaps any corruption. Obia Dana Seda, Amanaje. Move me. Obia Dana Seda, Amanaje, feeding crop, remember do a do. Obia Dana Seda, why ye be more being because I don't tell you, dear, translated and you would do. What did you do? Obu ama mi bi wa ofri dom ba na kwɔgye ne yema woturo bia kɔ na de ko dana de asabra te beje ebi wo ha kodu no de ama oje na nya corruption there be say corruption
A gift for service.
A gift for service wo and odin foforo then the ti de ne yede
Gift for personal gain.
gift of personal interest obi nya obi da onso ma me bia ma obi da obi timi yi kodu me say efia na metim na man bi wom oni yere beroska se anapa wo yini ne ma ba bonten a osesa ne ma nyina na ogya ne bucket e wa bonten wa odi ne bucket be kokko wura de mama no sa tam na obeye milo ama milo ni bread enti ko basa boys nyina pia say me mitifie josofo ebo be 9:30 na matam bucket na pacho ago osebra na me da kwa kosi there me di kosi there ma metic krek miss me go but Eric sir no I'm from Makakochi milo ni bread at that time say na me corrupt I never know oh say look at the way we are insulting our leaders. Look at the way we are insulting our leaders. Some are corrupt. Men try one side, try the both side, brah. Because out of 2 or 3 witnesses will judge a case. And all of us, we are saying it. When we are not led by the Spirit of God. What about Kobusa and Hossen Free? We need to test what they can. And so she has Pastor Eric. Watch out. Dear Bonnie, now can you become a child of God? Can you? Masama catch me Eric onya me na me pawasam sana kete be catch na abranti bi so hwe efia wono ho me nka so bibi na me anka sa no so woni mu na me catch no enye se why bibi a efia on se o ko baka makama be me anka sa me pawasam
That's right.
no so so what can me catch am dia me hwe me huye no se ne hwe huye na me pawasam. Are we led by the Spirit of God? Eden na use of what me kabum. And found some man ba ko pe awoye nyina ho se honhom fofo di mi so na honhom fofo di television so and found say 10 minutes ba ko ye no ye ho da. The only thing that you should be led by the Spirit of God. But you see yam ko hede nyankopɔ aka mimi position you don't accept but what do you person me jiw dey tum. That is what is going on. You want your wife accept you as a head but what dwom for nso dwom pani na wodi na tem no wadwom pani na wo ka na wasem no pani no office nyankopɔ na de ne tra ho Moses na wodi na tem no Moses nyankopɔ na aponte no hwe bra abonte abre o hwe nwan 40 years said dey so hwe nipa so obeto hwe nipa so otumi hwe nwan so a e good training because nwan ni nipa o mo osuban baako o hwe nwan ko 40 years onam from the circle back okoi Pharaoh anim no se nko wo bi o man ko no ko na wi ofre ko bepon no so no a okọ hye Nyankopon no so wo bi bo nko no ko na wi ana aboa me hu se Nyankopon to madan e nipa mu nti ye kan ye timi ni Moses in film yet you have audacity to condemn Moses ukoduru fia no aka che aka na to so pastor me buafu me repa ade ha me yere me ka bia kyena wonti wo ye ka kyena wonti susukuru a wususu ma onua no Bible say no one be susu ama ason de be ko na son of God ne kana me
Matthew ngmachi adunsia yi mudu nwotwe na menso me sewo se woni Petro na obotan so na mede masafo besie
anya Peter so no disi o si Petro wo ye Petro na nso so o de yanso bia ni o ka say
woni Petro na obotan yi so na mede masafo besie
na obotan so na mede masafo beti enta obotan ye dey 1 Corinthians 10:4 obotan ye dey ade ya yen ko nhwe na wo ye doctrine o si Peter na ye rock no meanwhile Peter is not rock so by which spirit and the Peter na ye rock. And what of the spirit Jesus laid down for us? Nyankopon onsi na safu zidi paso. Nipa be di hama wante. Kind.
And they all drink the same spiritual drink. For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them.
And that
rock was Christ.
so rock ne hwan?
Christo.
Rock ne hwan?
Christo.
That rock, they be rock, physical rock or spiritual rock.
Spiritual.
Wouldn't say it's for who physical. But that was God. Sam Moses, come to your mind now. Nyankopon Moses, I will stand here, the rock over the strike. Or I can't rock, the rock. There may be rock in the desert.
Yeah.
But that particular rock Moses struck is no more there. Because it was God who took that form. Say Nyankopon catch and say Mr. Osofinti, say Nyankopon metro in what you want. And this say Nyankopon can lead you. Not your mom, not your dad.
That rock.
Paul say Matthew what the boss say. And I'm me who to so yenti humine hunam ni moja entu adwuna ntu kasa na otie se sa na Yesu kana kizo mo de amana edini senka yenko se obia ene nka obia ye ewiase boni benewu boni bia ni omo ye prostitution wo mu hwe na mu di nkomo a do you think they say na wo ni me ma say na she na 5 na wonya say 20 minutes wonya sko
Commercial access workers.
o ka say we di boni we for ahaban Nyankopon abose emfa yare no ebi mu se ye nom na eboa mo adwunu mu bi onu de mo adwunu bi onu de mo adwunu de na me adwunu bi Onyankopon hu nim de wote di wo na adwunu ba bi sao ade na aboa ye no ade na aboa ye wodi a wadwuma bi se Nyankopon sam na odi kira se wo na wodi a abia wonti ase ani wa na yi Nyankopon sam chinsan obeduro bi a wofu na ewo so ewo de ye wodi a ma wadwuma bi ma hu nyansa sao na wo na wo ye wo no wonim nyansa ko kan he de odo be ye o pentoko bi a wodi a ko ba prepare ba papa woni sisi a saa mo no mu ni abotre kra Omo mpe how Oni mbone fache mi ana mi di buasi wo ana wa behye mi koyi ana apama ni so se ewu a wo Bible mu no se Nyankopon di je ho ma nanum asem let the word of God become like Annie for you Annie obetum dey see 70 years Nyankopon asem ba unche di how many years won sem how many days reba eche won sem ni e kan fo wo yes ewo won na de betuma ye me ni problem ho na embom ewo pa ani Nyankopon ni asem
Amen.
be Nyankopon ni asem ewo ma kana me
Romans 8:14. Romans 8:14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God.
Mate. How many sons of God do you have here? He is not saying as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the Christians who, or they go to church who. As many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. So after this, where are you going? Who is leading you? Among me and then we tradition. Tradition is handed down. So there may be positive traditions and there may be negative. And you will at some be Yankopon catch the Peter. Our papa say a tradition. So a catcher no near Swabba to us. And you want send you was what and I can't on Yankopon and it's with him. Sometimes a blue corner a conflict with Yankopon mind. Be Numbers chapter 16 verse 1.
Numbers 16 verse 1.
Muntio.
Now Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, sons of Reuben, took men. And they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly.
250 princes of the assembly.
Famous in the congregation.
And these guys are princes and they were famous in the congregation. And what happened?
Men of renown.
Men of renown.
And they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron.
Marty, who put Aaron in that office?
God.
Who put Moses in that office?
God.
So who did they rose up against?
God himself.
So in that time, for the temple of God to be built, God said, I've chosen Moses. If I'm obey. Now Moses is go free. And the way. Now we were by the bay and we free the bar. Obantem. But a Juma wedding, young apostle the software can be. Who probably a day? Who say you move higher Castle Bianfa? One foe. And now by the bay. It doesn't work. Now the Hamina say, Doctor, only last week Nova Hospital where you are going. Kind.
And said unto them, Ye take too much upon you.
What?
Seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord.
Marty.
And when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face,
And
he spoke unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, Even tomorrow the Lord will show who are his,
Marty.
and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him.
Model Conor kind number 16. Marty. So spirit akora de bayano. Away. Echo. Ediuso. Is it working?
Yes.
It's still spirit akora working. Ya bosu kake be yanko hadi akora Korah. He doesn't want to be under any. When was okay? Now, when you swam my own, who could track any history? Sakwano. Now, what? Now, only people influence woman. Renowned men, princes,
Famous.
250 famous. I didn't see Moses. I want Moses there from the bam
Flat.
Ahana as a mupai, you know. So we are famous. I don't want to put myself where God has not asked me to do. I don't. Because me impress my yere and take the lead. Okrasa. On worry enti. Na we can send you the worry. Ne pie free ab fie na baba na we just ska onyina we the kwan the command mame. I didn't tell na mame so this car. Na hand once I said the aplogo. I said the electricity actually. And once no. Adolfo. And so the transport them who no you go who feel sa e better than yanko pot me in what do you say how many years need no as of them what they mean say who go be 9 years first why they say na wa boso no feel and about correct house and it be 9 years there and they be on one tias yara now way first now way now way if kagum way if of who's right today I ask him, Mommy, even see now, and let the person be if we can become the sons of God and as 100% being led by God. So when you're 60%, you were led by God 60%. When you're 100%, you were 100% led by God. Okay? So when you're sister, now the nipa the efra any. as long as the commodity will say we need pedia then just a aduane di a commodity wa you need to use the principles of God because nyankopon all lead no or the principles or nasem and now the rema or the rema then after that no utimi kasafa anas wo kire me no na o ka kire anas sa me de me no me de fa me ho de dis nyankopon ka kire me nko sa ho na una cho John 3:16 o di John 3:16 di o di quotation na waka na o di ye tro na we
No nia.
obusu ni din oba bomu
David.
obusu ni o say say baby we fa na nese nyankopon we fa na nese nyankopon cameraman kasa ni fa na nese nyankopon why ho ni obi ana hu mfiri nyankopon mo ajai ni pani bu a utwa unim ze pa mu firi dua mo we utwa kwa we lati ba ko kra ni mu yo jai omo e mu from na e era dia adma